What's good? What's good? This your host Swag Boy from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Governor Cuomo cleared of all charges. Oh, shuck it duck it, son. A lot of y'all wondering, how did Governor Cuomo get cleared of all the charges that was brought against him? He was accused of all types of sexual assault. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what really happened, but I have a good idea of what probably happened. Now, I've been in this arena before. You see, guys, you gotta understand something. The Me Too movement is going after powerful men, okay? The Me Too movement went after Cuomo. So basically, they're going after powerful men to make females in the workplace feel powerful. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what I think happened, right? So Governor Cuomo was charged with all types of sexual assault, right? But guess what happened? People investigated him. They investigated the allegations that was brought against him. And they found out other things that the person who was, or the people that was accusing him of sexual assault didn't say. What I mean by that, you might ask. Well, I'm glad you asked. See, anytime a woman tells you what happened, you got to remind yourself there's two sides to this story. I've witnessed it a couple times. I remember when I was a telemarketer, right? I had a manager. It was a dude. He was like about 5-7 years older than me. But in this office, girls would basically flirt with him, shoot they shot at him. So one of the girls, you saw her going into his office, flirting with him, having lunch, and talking about personal issues. One time I even saw him give her a ride. About a couple of weeks later, that same girl went to his superior, meaning my manager's superior. She went to his superior and said, I'm uncomfortable around such and such. He's been touching me in an inappropriate manner. That's what she said. So what happened is, the boss of everybody, who was my manager's superior, he called everybody into the room, into his office, one by one. Now, remember, she came to the boss and said, your employee, which is the manager, has been touching me in an inappropriate manner. I don't feel comfortable. So he said, okay. Let me see what I can do about it. I guess she was thinking like he's just gonna fire the manager. It's off with your head. You done. Bye. So guess what? He brought everybody, all the workers, all the people who were telemarketers, including me. He brought us all into the office one by one and interviewed us. Now, I don't know what he asked everybody else, but I know what he asked me. He said, do you know why you're in my office? I said, I believe so. I think it's about such and such with such and such, right? He said, yeah. I need you to tell me, what did you see occur between the two of them on a regular basis? I was honest. I said, personally, I just thought they liked each other. I saw them touching each other. I saw them taking breaks with each other. Now, what I'm assuming, after I told him all that, I'm assuming Everybody else said just about the same thing. And after he was finished questioning everybody, guess what happened? The girl who accused the manager of inappropriately touching her, she was let go. She was let go. She said, "Oh, ma'am, I don't think this is the right place for you." And he was suspended because he was inappropriately engaging in inappropriate behavior with his employees. And I think that was the right thing to do. She was let go. He was suspended for a week. But that's the right thing to do. And I think that's what happened with Governor Cuomo. Governor Cuomo had a little sugar baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Had a few sugar babies who didn't get their way with him and say, you know what? If you don't give me A, B, C, and D, I'm going to go to the news. I'm going to expose you. See, y'all keep forgetting that some of these dudes that's being accused of these heinous crimes, they the victims. Y'all don't think about that, do y'all? See, think about it. Men in high positions, they not going to randomly, majority time, they're not going to randomly walk up to a female and just violate her. Men in powerful positions, right? Or should I say this? Women strategically put themselves around men of powerful positions. I'll give you an example. Take the average 20 to 23-year-old female looking for a job, right? If she knows that the man who's going to be interviewing her is an older man, she thinks she'll get the job. Oh, such and such is going to be interviewing you. He's a 50-year-old man. Oh, I know I'm going to get this job. But if that same person is instead of it being a 51-year-old man, it's a 43-year-old female, now she's coming with her A game. Now she can't use her charm the way she could use her charm with the 51-year-old. See, what the Me Too movement is not telling y'all is that females prey on powerful men. They don't tell y'all that. Now, do powerful men prey on younger females? Absolutely. Because I've seen that as well. I've been in certain colleges where I saw the professors inappropriately touching female students. I've seen that. But see, what happens is that females, when they looking to get somewhere in life, they know what men they could use as a stepping stone. See, with Monica Lewinsky tried to use Bill Clinton as a stepping stone, but it backfired. Monica Lewinsky didn't have to tell everybody in the world she gave Bill Clinton oral. She could have kept that to herself. Why, Monica? Why did you have to tell the whole world you gave Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky? Why did you have to tell him that? You know why? Because you thought by telling everyone that you gave Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky, it was going to be a stepping stone for you to have money or have a lifestyle that you dreamed of. But it didn't work out like that. See, Monica, you could have easily gave Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky and kept your mouth shut, and you would have been set for life. He probably would have passed you around to other congressmen, right? He probably would have passed you around about 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 congressmen, right? You would have had you would have had good jobs, benefits, nice places to live. All you had to do was keep your mouth shut. But no, you wanted everybody to know you went down on the president. Jeopardizing his his career as a president, jeopardizing it, jeopardizing his marriage because you couldn't keep your mouth shut. So that's all it was with Governor Cuomo. He dealing with a couple of sugar babies that couldn't keep their mouth shut. He had a sugar baby over here, sugar baby over there, sugar baby over there. And listen, this is another thing they don't tell you. You do know sugar babies get jealous of each other, right? Did y'all know that about sugar babies? So let's say Governor Cuomo has a sugar baby, right? He bought all his sugar babies a car. Let's say he got 3 sugar babies. He bought all 3 of his sugar babies a car, but he got one sugar baby a condo. Now, when the two other sugar babies find out he got one other sugar baby a condo, he ain't get them a condo. They'll be, well, why didn't you get me a condo? That's not fair. And then what happens? Now she gets mad. Now she want to get even. Now she threatens him. Well, look, if you don't get me a condo by the end of this month or by next month, I'm going to the press. And I'm gonna let your wife know. I'm gonna let the whole world know that we've been sleeping around. And then guess what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna go to a lawyer. Then they're gonna find out. Then the lawyer gonna ask them what happened. The bitch gonna be sitting there crying. He took advantage of me. And I don't know what to do. Stupid stuff like that. Check this out. 3 years ago, I seen a girl almost get fired because she tried to accuse her boss of sexual harassment. And the police officer who was investigating, this what happened, right? She told the cop that she got that job because she did sexual favors. The police officer said, well, how did you get the job? Well, I got the job because I did this and that, which entailed doing some sexual favors. So the cop was like, well, the detective, the investigator, whatever, he said, well, thank you for your honesty, but I have to tell you, if I continue with this investigation, not only will he go to jail, but you will go to jail too because you participated in the act of prostitution. And then she said, you know what? Never mind. Fine. Forget it. See, females don't tell y'all the whole truth. Did he walk up to you? Did he force himself on you? Yes. Get him locked up immediately. Call the cops on him immediately. It don't happen like that. Females do this stuff to powerful men to gain leverage on them. So now they can take advantage of them. So now they can cash out. That's what these females are looking for. They looking for ways to cash out. And guess what? All these sugar babies that was looking to cash out on Governor Cuomo, sorry, baby girl, you couldn't cash out. You didn't win this time, Me Too movement. So sugar babies, you gotta go back to getting a job. Go look for a job. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.